Here we are at Leipzig. So this is a smaller town here, a little more, probably going to be a little bit more relaxed here, so it should be a nice change of scenery. We'll check it out. And it's pretty far east, southeast in Germany, so maybe it'll be more similar to, like, say, Poland, right, since it's so far. Now the money is cheaper, right? That's kind of why I chose to come over here. It's a little bit easier to afford. So check out this hostel, guys. This should be interesting. A&O. Again, this is a nice building here. Let's check it out. Let's go check out. Check out this building, guys. So apparently met this young lady here who was telling me about this building. There she goes, actually. Young lady on the bike there. So I just asked her what this building was, because I wasn't sure. It turns out it's some kind of law building for the entire Germany, right? It's like almost like the Supreme Court, I think, is what this is here. So it's a very, very imposing building here. So I'm going to go take a look here and just maybe walk inside, check out the dome here. There's a dome. There's a park over here, guys. Let's see. So here in Leipzig, there's a lot of parks and a lot of greenery around. There's a nature preserve here that I went to yesterday. So it's plenty of room to spread out. Now, it's a little bit more different than Berlin, right? Berlin's a bit bigger. Leipzig, I have to say that I'm liking Leipzig a lot more in terms of the layout of the city, right? It's very organized here. It's clean and all this, right? And a little bit more room to relax around here. So what I've noticed here in Leipzig, my first couple of days here, this is like my third day, it's a little more quiet, right? It's nothing like Berlin is more of a party city. I mentioned that there's a big gay population there, and also there's a lot of drug users there, right? So that is a little sketchy, for me. But this is a little bit more laid back than what I saw there. So on back of the courthouse building here is the University Leipzig here. Maybe I think this is a graduate school or something like this. Here we have a nice park. Hang out in. Nice grass here. Today the weather's good, as you can see. Nice and sunny, not too hot, not too cold. Here we have a canal, guys. The Elster Flubit. Check out the search, guys. Luther Kirche. So I guess what that means is a Lutheran church here. I'm gonna go check it out here. I just saw the steeple from over there, and I just want to see. I have to tell you about one of my first experiences in Germany. Actually, not the first. My first was at the airport in Frankfurt, right? So, second experience in Germany, I was coming in to make a transfer in Dortmund, right? So I could go to Berlin, right? And Dortmund is a very strange town there, right? It's not quite the same vibe as here. This was more what I was expecting here in Leipzig. But over in Dortmund, the people, there's a lot of weirdos walking around there, a lot of gothic people, even some people dressed up in costumes, stuff like this there. Let's take a look at the front of this here. But Dortmund, probably not the weirdest place I've seen, but at least in Europe, one of the weirdest, right? One of the most kitschy, strange, especially the people, right? There were just a lot of people wearing all black and just kind of weirdos, just That was in western Germany, right? Coming more near to the border there with Netherlands. Here we have St. Thomas Church, guys. Nice looking, near the center. Probably this is the main church here, the evangelical Christian church here. Let's go take a look at the front here. Alright, I'm going to take a little walk down this way here. And there's a couple of other streets I want to go to here. Just randomly. Check out this train station, guys. Just thought I would stop by here. They also have a shopping mall downstairs. I'm just looking for money change, actually. But Germany has a very well-developed interrail system. They also have bus and bicycle that people use a lot. So in the US, it's more car-based, you know. Check out this street in Germany, guys. Just kind of caustic, gray, clean buildings, modern looking. Got a lot of cyclists, got the trains there, little trams. Heavily on mass transit focused there. But they do have cars as well. They actually have a manufacturing plant for Porsche here in Leipzig, right? So I think probably that's the big employer there, Porsche. And you have some other businesses, shipping and logistics. DHL has a big headquarters here. So this looks to be a Muslim part of the city here. This, it's going west of the train station here. I'm just taking a random walk, but this is a very Muslim area. Let's see, I bet they have some cheap food over here, actually, which I might try. Still more halal food. Let's just check this out. Maybe I might. Got Donner over there for like €4. Let's see here. Let's check out how much this is here. Hey guys. Check this out, guys. I'm in a nature reserve here in Leipzig. And there's a place where we can see into the zoo here. So I'm gonna take a look here. Check this out, guys. So over here in Leipzig, they have some rhinos. I think these are the endangered species there. White rhino here. Check this out. So this is actually, I think there's one subspecies that is critically endangered here, and I think maybe this is the last one of them or something like this. So this is the eastern black rhino. I just checked the website here. There's only 740 of these left in the world now. I think there's one that's like called the northern black rhino. That's there's only 2 left, but this isn't that species here. Wow, check this out, guys. Here we have the giraffes. Wow, interesting. So the Leipzig Zoo is supposed to be one of the best zoos around here. If you want to go inside the zoo, you have to pay €25 to get inside, or you can come to this location. Let's see, here's the front of the zoo. Let's see what we have over here. And just No, I'm not going to pay the admission, but I just want to see what the front of the zoo looks like here. Online tickets, let's see here. So I wonder how much it costs online. Probably it's a little bit expensive here, so I'm not going to take it. Let's see. Can't really see any animals from here. Let's take a look at this. Check out this building, guys. Interesting looking stone construction there. That's the new town hall. Right, so maybe the old one got wiped out during the war. They rebuilt it. And we can go take a look at this in a few moments here and just see what that is like. They're interesting looking. Here's the town hall. Let's take a look at this here. Got some lions at the front here. Let's just take a look at the entrance here. Pretty large town hall. Now, what Leipzig is known for, there's actually a few different things that it's actually known for. It's got the Porsche manufacturing facility here, number one. It has the Leipzig Zoo, right? It's a fairly well-known zoo. Then you have the home of Bach, the composer, right? Why don't we check out the S here? They have a train here, and it's like a subway, and they also have trams, so they have plenty of mass transit buses as well. So I'm just curious. I'm not going to take it anywhere. I'm just going to see. Maybe check the price of the ticket. I think it's like €3 or €4. It's a little bit pricey. Let's check this out. This train also stops at the main station here. But I'm just curious as to the price. I want to take this train over to a lake that is south of the city here, and just going to check the price. But I think I'm going to do this next week here. Let's check how much this is here. There's a lake south of the town here. It's €4.50 to go on the train there. So I think maybe what I'm going to do is take the train down there to save some money, walk back. It's about 5 miles. So for me, this is no problem. I mean, I'll get that done in an hour or two. Hey guys. So this is another day in Leipzig here. I'm going to go take a walk by the Bach Museum and just take a look at it. See what time it opens, the price, and all of this. Check this out, guys. This is St. Thomas Church here on Sunday in Leipzig. Now, the museum is over here on the left. We're going to check it out and just take a look. It's not very expensive. I'm just not musically inclined, so I'm just going to walk by and take a look. Now, here in Leipzig, the way this works is the center city there, it's surrounded by this roadway, right? This roadway right here. And it's about a mile in diameter, so it's not very big. And then you have some other areas outside the center here, so it's kind of easy to get around here. So let's check this out, the Bach Museum here. Probably it's closed on a Sunday, but we can at least look. The hours are not on the outside of the building here. Strange. There's what that looks like. Wow, not too much in there. Opens at 10 here. Let's check this out. Check this out. This is a nice statue here. Johann Sebastian Bach. There you go. Let's check out the church over here, St. Thomas. So he's apparently buried over here, Bach. Okay, right. So it looks like this did survive the bombing from the World War, right? Let's see here. Looks like it was built in the 1800s here. Hey guys, so this is basically, looks like the center of the old town here. That is a museum here. This is basically, as I said, Leipzig has a road around the center, like this pathway. And this is basically the dead center of the city here. And we have some, I guess, some little restaurants around here, which are just opening today. Then straight ahead, we have the train station, which is where I'm going to go to the supermarket here today. So I checked out at the A&O hostel this morning. It was crowded inside there, like 8 people crowded inside of a room. This is much better, actually, in terms of a living space here. So what I'm going to do in this video, I'm going to give you guys some tips on hostel life and what my kind of gripes are, as well as the pluses, right? Of course, it's affordable here, but we're going to do this outside. I'm actually going to be checking out tomorrow morning and going to a different hostel called Groners in Leipzig here. Just to sample another choice, you know, just they're both affordable. This one was only $13 a night. Check out this room, guys. So this is the new one. It's called Groner Hostel. This is actually superior because it has less people in the room here. Got a nice TV here. Got a patio outside, a deck. Got a little bit of artwork here. So it's called Groners. This is pretty nice. We're going to walk down here and take a look at the Flixbus stop here. This is the shopping mall at the center of town here. So this is a nice quality of life here in Leipzig. It's like a medium-sized city here. So I enjoy my time here. The good news about the summer is it's actually not that hot, right? So it's not like 95 like you'd find over Cambodia or Thailand. It's about 75, 70, something like this during the summer here. So just so you guys know, the German word for train station is Hauptbahnhof. That's what that means, train station, right? So Hauptbahnhof, this is A&O Hauptbahnhof over here. A&O, the hostel I checked out of a couple of nights ago there. And then the Flixbus stop is just across the street from this location here.